Grand rising and shining radiant souls. Feels good to feel the sun on my back. Today's daily card reading is The Mary Magdalene Oracle by Megan Watterson. The card today is Soul Work. I am in service of love. At the end of Mary's Gospel, after Levi defends Mary's vision and secret teachings of Christ in response to Peter's disbelief, he advises, we should clothe ourselves with the complete human, acquire it for ourselves as he commanded us, and announce the good news. We should clothe ourselves with the perfect or complete human means to continue in the way of love by practicing anamnesis, or living remembrance daily. We are to remember that we are not only this human body, this swirling mass of egoic desires. We are also a soul, both. To be clothed in the complete human is to be rooted in the awareness of what it means to be anthropos, fully human and fully divine. This is what Mary teaches that Christ embodied, the unification of self and soul. I love this directive at the end of Mary's Gospel because it reminds us to keep stripping away at the ego in order to clothe ourselves with a complete human. We have to continue to get naked, to allow the layers of the ego, the limiting beliefs, the old stories we've told ourselves hundreds of thousands of times to fall from us so that what remains is just the radiant soul of love. This way, when we do put on the necessary clothes or egoic states that we have to wear in order to function in this world, we are less and less confused about what they are. Just clothes. These garments of the ego are not our true self. Our true self is the soul. The soul work in Levi's call for us to be clothed with the complete human is for us to acquire it for ourselves as he embodied and commanded us. This calling is for us to do the work ourselves. It's not enough that Christ embodied the complete human, the wholeness of self and soul in a state of union. We must also devote ourselves to the soul work of becoming one from within. And the simple fact that we can, this is possible, and that it is possible to encounter the soul now in our human bodies. This is the good news, that we are a part of the good inherently. This is the great truth we are meant to announce by becoming this truth ourselves. And the soul voice meditation question is, what work does my soul want me to do in this moment? A lot to take in and process with this card. But ultimately, it is remembering that our ego is here for a purpose, but our true selves is our soul, right? Our true selves is our soul self. So continuing to go in, letting go of all of the things that we tell ourselves, old stories, old patterns, old behaviors. The more that we let those fall away, the more our soul will shine through. Thank you so much for joining me. And as always, I'm sending you peace, love, and soul.